Okay, welcome to my proposal. This proposal is Resource Center's proposal. My name is Huang Jiahan. This lesson is Organization and Resource Management. So in my proposal, you will see the few objectives. The first one, green resource centers, and second one will be my recommendations. And the third one is the last one will be budget. So I would like to ask the people to think about what does the resource centers means to us, to users. So it's like the significance of the resource center. So I think the resource center is a place to preserve important knowledge for the posterities in various forms, from a piece of the leaf, a stone, and bamboo pieces until the e-books nowadays. So helping to understand the context of the works. So follow the new approaches, undertake the new responsibilities, improve their practice, and remind them of the basics concept. So learning take a place, but not only during the lectures or courses, but also through discussion with the peers, classmates, colleagues, and also practical experience consulting newspaper and books. So what is the global change right now? The going green trend is going over the world, which include the cities, buildings, towns, campuses, companies, even the libraries. So environmental challenges like energy depletions and climate change will influence the types of the information, resources, and programs libraries will provide to their communities. So the Thai writers Brian Wetsch's believe last year, 2007, will be remembered as a tipping point when the public understandings of the extinction threats of the climate change reach the critical mass. Okay, so the Green Library movement has been around for over 15 years. So why going green has become so important to us, to the human society? I think the going green doesn't just benefit the planet. It also helps us to save the money, time, resources, so that we can enjoy our life more fully. And while to make sure the future generations, for example, like our children, our grandchildren, has access to clean air and water too. Okay, so why the environmental problem is increased nowadays and never stop? I think it's because the rapid industrializations and also unscheduled population growth that cannot be stopped. So due to the major economic problems, so on the daily basis, so we cannot stop this kind of the problem, but we can do something. So thinking about the laws above, I believe that we should also develop in terms of the sustainability and achieve the status of the green library, green resource centers to educate our young generations to the varying degrees. So we go to the two libraries right now. The first one, we will go to Singapore. These libraries we call Choa Chu Kang Public Library. Second one will be in Taiwan. This is the information centers in the National Taidong University. So the first one in Singapore, Choa Chu Kang Public Library. So when the visitor enter the libraries, that will see an indoor garden, a hydroponics rooms, and also the new digital learning tools, such as the live streams of the natural and updates from the world's wildlife from Singapore. So this is features and increase awareness in the sustainable living and economical issues. So at the corner of the library, the patrons, the customers, they can the visitors, they can learn about the environment and the links between the people and the worlds at the live statistics display. Okay, another one, National Taidong University Information Center. Look at the picture, just like the pyramid. Okay, the information center's adjacent to an ecologic detention pond is located at the green axis in endpoints to the Pacific Ocean. So, as a major landmark building of the campus, information centers attempted to respond to the mountain and water context in the landscape's architecture. So to explore the multiple imaginations of the campus life, we're creating the unique campus environments in Taidong as to make the college life a profound memory. So it is also surrounded by the protections, forest lands, and the Jinxing Lake. Okay, so how to become going green? So I already list out the 4 points. First one, energy. Second, green places. The third one, e-learning. The fifth, awareness. So we start from, okay, I'm going to share my view why we have to go in green in our library, in our resource center. So I believe the resource center is not only preserving important knowledge for the posturities, but also can be educational environments to the users. So the use of the interiors design is important to build the users' awareness of the environment's protection from the earlier stage. So at the same time, users can learn under the natural and also get the opportunity to get close with the natural. So the resource center is a place that consumes a lot of electricity because reading requires enough light. So that will be good, that will be great if we can use the sunlight to save the energy and reduce the carbon. So the green of the green building is not only in the building's materials and concept to achieve the environmental protection, but also if it can be cleanse the hearts of the people, it can make the relationship between the people and buildings become closer and also can make the people and environments to achieve a beautiful status of the peaceful coexistence. So first one, we come to the energy. Okay, so the energy consumption. So the lighting of the libraries can be designed to make the most of the natural lights during a day and arrange that no obstructions blocks the passage of natural lights and use the LED bulbs is generalized. So look at the right hand side of the pictures. Picture is from the resource center I visit. So I was thinking maybe they can just, because they have the covers on the window, so most of the time they use the light. So I think they can just remove the covers to become like have the natural lights inside the resource center. That would be good. So here have the 2 pictures is I find from the Google. So this is how they use the natural lights to light the resource center. Okay, next one. So here also have the 2 pictures, the reception and reading corner. This is my concept of the green library. So grading of the indoors area of the library, maybe we can grow some existing plants in the places of the library or some pot to create a library's plants notebook and keep track of plants watering. So they can do some, they can plant some flowers, or maybe they can grow some plants inside the reception and reading corner. At the same time, for the borrowing and book drop station, they also can put some plants there. Meeting room, they can have like inside the forest to have the meeting, and this is another one is the bushes. They also can put some plants there. So another one is about the e-learning. So for the secondary student, because this resource center is in the school. So for the secondary student, I think the resource center, they can lend the e-books, readers to the student to encourage them sustainable use instead of learning a book. So in the future, resource centers can prefer an approach of reading that won't impact our environments, because we all know if we want to generate a book, then we have a lot of impacts to our environment. Okay, the last one, but it's not the least. So promotes the environmental awareness to users. So they can use the corner or some spaces in the resource center by decorating the poster or displays to encourage users taking interest or taking care in the topics that's currently happen in our earth, in our world. So maybe it's the stairs, or maybe it's the lift, or maybe it's the corner of the resource center. So they can use the sun space, like the pictures. Okay, so this proposal, the key goals, I hope they can achieve like minimize the consumptions of the resources and negative environmental impact, recognize the critical importance of protecting a planet and efficient use of energy, water, and other resources, reduce of waste pollution and environmental degradation. So this is the budget plan. I remember the last time interview, the manager mentions about the school budget 1 year will have around 14,000 ringgit. So I think the 50% of the budgets can be do for the interior finish, and also for the 25% be growing some plants inside the library, and maybe they can do some decorative items, for example like display the board or maybe some posters. So there will be another 25% respectively. So this is my reference, and thank you so much for your time. My name is Huang Jahan. Have a good day.